Hi everybody. I haven't done this in a long time, done a Facebook Live, and I didn't bring my stabilizer or my mics, but hey, it's been a long time, and I'm just out for a beautiful walk in the afternoon. You can hear the birds singing. The mountain in the background is turning green. It's hard to see that here on the video. Hopefully you can hear the birds chirping. And you can also hear the babbling brook down here. Hear that? Hi, who's on? It's hard to tell who's on. Got 3 people. Hi, everybody. So you can see here in the Galilee, wherever you find water, you find these beautiful bulrushes growing, or bamboo. And just taking a walk here. Up there is Upper Tiberias in the distance on the hill. Here you can hear the birds. Oh, and here's an old watchtower that was perched here in our village in Yavne'el to keep watch, to see if the British were coming in their trucks and doing raids up here in our little village. They used to hide up here. People from the Bougainvillea's group, Lechi, the Stern Gang. Because here you can see the road. It's still the same old road where those cars are. The British would come down that road and they'd have spotters to make sure that they alerted everybody in the village when the British were coming before the state was created. Okay, we got 5 people. It's still pretty early over there where most of our viewers are in North America. Here you can see the birds. The big migration is almost finished. Saw some cranes. There's pelicans coming. They come all the way from Belgium. There's pelicans that come all the way from Belgium, fly through Europe, then down through the Afro-Syrian Rift Valley, which is where the Kinneret is, and the Hula Valley up north of us, and then ultimately the Dead Sea. But they veer off towards the Mediterranean and follow the Mediterranean coast down towards Egypt and then into Africa. Yeah, they migrate 10,000 miles twice a year, south and north, and they come back to the same nest on the same rooftop. Hi Edie. Hi Martin. Nice to see you guys. And they come back home. Hi, Judy. They come back home to the very same nest and the same rooftop in Belgium that they left, all with a bird brain. Oh, here's some Palestinian Sunbirds. We're gonna come and see them. They're like hummingbirds, but they can hover, but they don't hover. So you can see them. There's a little guy. They sip the sap while they perch on the stems instead of hovering, but sometimes they do. Here you can see them. They've got beautiful metallic blue on their wings. Yeah, they love this plant. There you can see them, and they got the same beak as a hummingbird. Oh, those are wild parakeets up there. Listen. Hope you can hear that. We had some in our roof one time. So I'm walking here. This is actually a little path that they made. Oh. Here's a neighbor. This is the Chabad rabbi. His garden. He's got some lemons here. I got lemons in my garden. And figs. They're already gone. It's a pomegranate tree. And here's the bamboo up close. What else is there? Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you. It looks warm. It is warm. I have my shirt sleeves. I'm just walking around in a golf shirt here. It's stunningly warm. Normally I would go in the evening, but it was so nice this afternoon I decided to come for my daily walk in the afternoon. Here you can see, you can hear the birds up there, the parakeets. Lots of the green wild parakeets. So yeah, this is a farming village, but it's residential farming. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. This is a friend of mine. He has some simmers also. Speaks French, so he gets a big French crowd. So he lives in this villa, and in the back he's got some cabins. Maybe we'll see them as we walk around the house. And you see the fields out here through the bulrushes. That belongs to somebody who's actively farming still. About 10% still farm. Yeah, you can hear the water. We'll try and get a little closer to the water. Here's a date palm. All the dates are gone. Hi, Ariella. And Tammy. Good to see you, Tammy. This used to have this arbor here. And here's the little flowers that hummingbirds like. And a little bit of rosemary, a lot of wild rosemary here. And you can see all shriveled up the grapevine that was going over here. And you can see people came and they picked all the grapes, all the people that were just enjoying the nature walk here. But look at all this rosemary, whoa. Oh, and here's an olive tree, wild olive. Let's see if there's anything left. With olives, it has 1 year on, 1 year off. This looks like for this particular tree, it was a very off year. I don't see any olives on it. Maybe we'll find another olive tree. Here's more rosemary. Look at that. Sorry about the shaking. If I would have known I was going to do this, I would have brought my stabilizer. Here you can hear the water rushing here. Oh, and here we go. Here's a farm. So you can see he's got a lot of farmers just harvest animal feed. So each one of those bales is about 400 shekels, like about 125 US dollars, something like that. Oh, there you can see in the distance is cows. This guy's got some cows here. Hi, Lewis. Nice to see you. There's the cows there. Whoops, I'll zoom out so it's not so shaky. Hi, Ariella. You can see this rosemary likes to spread wild. So if anybody wants to make whatever you make with it, you can just come here and pick it. Nobody's going to notice. Oh, this. Oh, it's not. This is like a willow that you can use to make. No, it's not. We have them here, the aravot, for the 4 species. It's a type of. It's a same family, but not the one that's kosher for using on Sukkot. For the 4 species. So, okay. There you can see we're getting closer to the road. I'm going to come down here for a second. This is a private little pavement that the farmer here used in order to get out to the road easily, a shortcut. Here you can see the little brook. It's really beautiful. And here, this is the rest of the farm. More cows, more feed. And here you can see these first 2 little villas here. They used to be for short-term rentals, but a yeshiva rented it, and there's a whole bunch of young men learning Torah there. And then the rest of them also used to be short-term rental units, but there are families living in them now, long-term rental. Let's just show you the water running here. Yeah, it's flowing pretty strong now. Hi, Anne. Your first trip to Israel, when you stepped out of Ben-Gurion, you smelled the aroma of rosemary. Nice. So you can see the little creek. I don't know what you call it. It's called a Nahal in Hebrew. Nahal Yavne'el. Actually, I think this is Nahal Sarona, they call it. But it is this little stream, it's a little brook. It flows all year round. So a wadi is where it dries up in the summer. This flows all year round because there's a fresh pool up in the hill. I think I've taken pictures of it before. With fresh water coming out. Let's just continue along here a little bit more. Yeah, more rosemary. Oh, and here, see there's a break in the fence here. Hi, Tanya. Here you see there's some aloe plants in pots there. And you see some beehives. So those beehives don't belong to this farmer. It's some kids that live in the villas. Kids that live in the villas over here, they just decided they wanted to make honey. So they set up the beehives and made the honey, learned how to do that. They're like homeschooled kids. And they've been selling it and actually giving it away. Hi, Tanya. Who's enjoying my little walk in nature today? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, so here, this is one of the two villas that they're using for the yeshiva, where the boys are studying all day. Oh, here goes one. He is got his cup of coffee, took a few minutes off. Here you can see the street that they're on. And here up on the hill, that's called... Hi, Jeffrey. How many variety of parrots are there in Israel? There's really, as far as I know, only one type of green wild parakeet. That's all I've ever seen. And they're not natural. They were... I don't know how long ago they were escaped or whatever, and they just adapted to the environment, and they seem to be a natural species now. It's an invasive species, sort of, I guess, in Israel. Hi, Verna. Nice to see you. Welcome. Here you go. Now we're right close to the highway. You can hear it now. Now out there, those fields, all those checkerboards, those are fields belonging to farmers in the village of Yavne'el, that they go out and work the fields. And then on the hilltop, that's Upper Tiberias. And in the hazy distance, you can see Tzfat. And in the valley, that's a moshava called Hazorim. It's a natural religious Zionist moshava, homogeneous. Whoops, I almost dropped my phone there. That would have been a disaster. Yeah, here's a nice view of the creek. It's beautiful. So what would you call it? Tell me. Right in the comments. If it's a creek, if it's a river, if it's a stream. Hi, Dane. So what is that? Where you live, what would you call that? It's running water the whole time, fresh water, all year round. A brook, a stream, a river, a creek. What is that? Okay, now this is the main road of the village. It's actually Highway 767. Goes right through the town. And it joins up the moshava Kinneret and Har Tabor. Mount Tabor. It links up the two. Oh, see, there's one of the parrots. They have a very distinctive voice. There's another big olive tree. Okay, oh, creek. Okay. It's a small, what do you call it? You call it a creek too. What about a stream? Is it a stream? Oh, one of the other things that grows a lot up here, you can see coming up on the left, our Bougainvillea. So many beautiful colors. There's purple and orange, pink, and citrus is everywhere. There's so much citrus up here. A lot of it just drops. People can't eat it all. Here you can see this tree across the street. Look at it. It's loaded. That is loaded with lemons. There's no way they're going to be able to eat all of those, and people don't sell them. And there's olives. They've got 4 olive trees in their front yard. Hi, Hilda. Nice to see you. Oh, here is a fig tree. Everything is so fertile here, just stuff starts figuring out how to grow. So you gotta know where this wild fig tree is growing here. It started up on its own. Sorry about the noisy cars. There you can see the beautiful purple and I don't know what color you'd call that. It's sort of like a rusty reddish orange Bougainvillea. This is basically autumn colors. See this? This is about as much as you get up here. Because like again, as I was saying, I got shirt sleeves on, right? It's very warm, but you can see there's a little bit of starchiness yellow here happening with this tree. Sorry, what was your question? Oh, how you miss Israel. When will the borders be open? Depends how hard everybody davens. You pray for it, it'll happen. Everything in its time. Here, look at these beautiful Bougainvillea. How's that? Babbling Brook. Babbling Judy. Judy, how you doing? How's this compare with Gershon's playing piano? A little different. There's some banana trees. Somebody's growing. These beautiful little, look like mini morning glories, but they're not. Oh, look at a beautiful hibiscus. Hibiscus are a little bit tough because they need a lot of water. But this garden, they've been giving it here. There's an aloe plant. That's much easier. And also this palm. But here's more hibiscus. I have a pink one like this in my garden also. I'm going to turn off. How many people we got watching so far? Only 8 of you. All right. When I save it, I'll replay it later. So I'm going to turn down this street here to get away from all the traffic. Look at all the pigeons up there on the roof. Somehow they like that spot. Oh, on that corner is a local fishmonger. He's actually expanding his place and adding parking. Sells fresh fish, but people like to go there before Shabbat. His name's Ophir. You can see him outside there in the blue shirt. And they just finished building this overhang and parking lot. Looks like they're going to sell vegetables. Wow, very cool. Yeah, he's setting up the vegetable stands. So he's going to sell fresh fruits and vegetables there along with his fish. Beautiful. Legay Ophir. Okay, you're going to come down this way now. This, from pre-state, is what the bomb shelters used to look like. There were only public bomb shelters. So you can see the angle how this is built. There's a metal door. If there would ever be an air raid, they would set a siren off, and people who were closest, they'd be assigned to certain public shelter. Yeah, so you can see here how it's on an angle. So that's a staircase going down underground and reinforced concrete here to protect everybody. So they've long gone. You see they're all locked up, out of use. Because people either in the newer houses have safe rooms in them built in, reinforced 16-inch concrete rooms, or I don't know if anybody's really expecting a bomb attack here. We're kind of nowhere. If anybody's going to want to bomb anything with missiles, I don't think they're going to aim at the 3,000 little spread out villagers in Yavne'el. They're going to be aiming for refineries in Haifa and nuclear reactors in Dimona. Or big targets, big population centers. Here you can see another farm with a little olive grove here. Are you having, hi Judy, what are you saying? Judy, you're having a great time. Okay. Can I see you smiling? I can see your emojis. So here's somebody had a nice little house, and then this was his old house. They're attached, and he turned this into a little vacation house and built a little pool here. It's really pretty. Yeah, let's go and we're going to take a look at this olive grove. It's being taken care of because you can see they've cleared out the crowns of the trees to get the sun into the tree so that the olives can ripen. You can see in the middle of the two rows, it's piled up. So they've pruned the trees after harvesting. Let's see if there's any olives left on any of these trees. So again, I really apologize for the bouncing. I should have brought my stabilizer. Okay, here's an olive tree close up. We're getting ready to harvest our olives at the Ganya to turn them into your delicious Galilee green olive oil. No olives on this tree left. Looks like they did a good job of harvesting. Let's see. Sure we'll find some. What you do is you lay down a tarp. Oh, there we go. This one's full. See that? Look at them up there. Let me try and grab one. And I'll squeeze it and you'll see. Hang on. Just be patient. Hang on. I want to drop the phone. Here's a olive. Oopsie. Okay. You can see there's green olives right there. Where's the green olives? There, see the green ones? And there's some more green purpley ones, and then there's some black ones. Here we go. There's some more green ones. So people think that green olives and black olives are two different varieties, but you just learned that they're not two different varieties, right? They're the same tree. All olives start out green. As they mature, they turn purpley. And then when they're fully ripe, they turn black. Like this one. Look at that. That's really plump. It sucked up a lot of water from the rain. Here, so now, watch. I'm going to squish it. You watching? Whoa, look at that. Yeah, there's a lot of water in there. But I can feel the olive oil. Now I'm going to take the green one. That's not so plump. Didn't get plumped up from the rains. Try to squeeze it. Oh, it's a little bit hard. There we go. Yeah, see, now that's all olive oil. So you want to pick them before the rains get too heavy, because when they get plumped up, it just plumps up with water, and then you get a smaller percentage of oil per kilo of olive. And usually, if you're working privately and you bring them to the olive press, they'll usually take a percentage or charge you by the weight of the olives. So in order to make it, look at that, look at how smooth that is the best hand lotion in the world. So when you bring them to the olive press, you want to make sure that you're getting the most amount of oil for the weight of the olives, right? So that's why you pick it just before you leave it on as long as you can, so that the black ones are just turning black. There's a lot of mauve and green ones because you got to pick them all at the same time, and you want to get the highest percentage of oil from the olives. So to get like 18% is okay, 20% you're doing good, 25% you're doing amazing. That means for every 4 kilo, which is 2.2 pounds per kilo, for every 4 kilo to get 2 liters of, look at these dogs. This guy raises these dogs. They're Newfoundlanders from Canada. What they're doing in this hot country, I have no idea, but he likes them. They're beautiful dogs. Look at that. This is a descendant of one of the original. Look at this, so cute. Hi guys. Hi guys. He's a descendant of one of the original families that founded the village. Okay, I'm just about going to stop because I'm arriving at my friend's house. I'm going to see if he's here. Maybe visit my friend Yehuda. Sorry again about the bouncing. I'll try to slither a little bit more. No, looks like he's not here. Very quiet. His car's not here. This is my friend's house. He's sort of like the last house till you get to the agricultural fields. Here you can see them. Look at this olive orchard. And this is the arrow. If you can see that bottle hanging on a wire. In order to be able to transfer and carry things from one place to another, you have to be in one domain. So they circle the whole village with this fence. It's considered enough to be a fence to fence it all in and make it one domain for everybody to live together. Like a walled city. So they make the wall with the wires. And so that means we're at the end of where everybody lives. And here comes a tractor. You can see, oh, these look like they are, what are these trees? Peaches? No, apricots, something like that. But a lot of olives. Yeah, here comes, actually these are recreational vehicles coming this way. I'd walk down this road, but it looks like it's a little muddy after the rain. Oh well. All right, hope you all had a good time. It's nice to see everybody. And have a great rest of the day. Bye now from Yavne'el.